Alright guys, welcome back. So we just beat Kagura Warfang on advanced mode twice because because of Indomitable brought her back to 6 health after I had her kill herself the first time. But it all worked out in the end, so yeah. So now we get to fight against Progeny. So we already saw him the first time. He's a bit of a doozy damage race. So what he does now is, on his front side, in addition to his normal fun mass damage, all Scion cards are indestructible, meaning that normally the Scions blow themselves up once there's more than 3 in play, so he'll never have more than 2 at a time. Now he'll have as many as he gets until he flips. And then on the backside, when he flips, he gets to play 2 cards a turn. So this is going to get really ugly really quick. Alright, so get down there, Progeny. Now, for the team that we want to fight against him, so we need to be able to mitigate as much of his damage as possible. So actually, Skyscraper is a good idea because of Therathian Monolith, just so that she can soak up his damage. Legacy is also a potential option because of Lead from the Front with combined with Next Evolution to make himself immune to Progeny's damage, but we'll hold off on that just yet. Don't want to use Legacy every game. Though we will bring the Scholar along. Scholar's also a pretty good tank. Now let's see, he triggers on hero character cards, so hero targets being 4 or less, so like Captain Cosmic's Constructs and Unity's Mechanical Golems don't actually cause him to flip. Don't want to bring either of them anyway, because they'll just get blown away, like right away. Instead, we need some good single target damage, so Chrono Ranger is actually a nice option, and then we'll bring along Ra. So we don't really have a lot of good card drawing here, actually. Well, yeah, because I want to be able to feed Scholar as many cards as possible. So actually, instead of Skyscraper, we're just going to bring Tachyon again. We'll put her right here, because she'll keep Scholar's hand full for his elemental form, so he can just soak damage. Alright, and as for the environment that we'll be fighting, well, we went to the Enclave. Let's go to Dok'thrath Capital. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so what do we have to start off with? Get out of the way, no one to hold fast, Mortal Form, and Truthseeker. So we're probably going to lead off with Truthseeker. Let's see, Fleet of Foot, it's good, Quick Insight is good, Supersonic Response is really good, that'll let us do some damage really quick. Alright, so got some options for Chrono Ranger as well. Yeah, actually this is not a terrible opener. And we've got the Scion of Frost, so he's going to heal the first time he takes damage each turn. Oh, that's a lot of damage right off the bat. Now, the good thing is, Time of Tribulations deals damage based on, or gets rid of equipment. Oh, but he's indestructible, so, or his Scion's indestructible, so that's not going to do anything. Ah, gross. Alright, whatever. So we'll just plunk him and draw some cards. Alright, so Fleet of Foot, draw some more cards. Oh, I can't play that HUD Goggles. Ooh, Butte Fire is nice. Extra damage is always welcome. Let's just go ahead and deal him 2 damage, because he gains 2 back the first time he gets hit. Alright, so now the question is, do we want to Ion the Prize to deal 1 extra damage? No, I think not. I think we'll just Sudden Contract for ultimate target, and then we'll Ion the Prize next turn with damage bonus. Now, let's see. Yeah, because Progeny only deals energy damage. He only deals fire damage on his Scion of Fire. So I think throwing out Imbued Fire is the better option. So that I can get that damage bonus to the team. I mean, yeah, it'll suck if he flips Scion of Flame and deals 2 fire damage to everybody, but it'll let us get some damage in. Alright, Dock the Wrath Capital does nothing relevant. And beginning of the end, destroy and... Oh, great, so he's just going to clear all my... Well... Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Alright, so let's go ahead and don't dismiss. We'll have Chrono Ranger first, put the top card of his deck into play. That might be dangerous. Top card. Ooh, Inferno. Alright. Sure, let's deal some damage to Progeny. With grand total of 1 damage. But, damage is damage. Tachyon. Top card. Sonic Vortex. Oh yeah, she has a burst in her discard, so she can activate it. And stop dealing damage. Scholar, put a card on top of his deck. And then we will... Let's see... Let's go with... Oh yeah, we already played our card for the turn, so we'll just heal 1. Alright, so... Now that time of Trial of Tribulations is gone, HUD Goggles into... So do I want a Hypersonic Assault and nullify his damage for a turn? Or do I want a Quick Insight and draw some more cards? I think I want a Quick Insight, because I want to get rid of these Sucker Punches that I don't need. And we'll draw a bunch more cards. Alright, now... Oh, we've got Displaced Armory. That's actually really good. So let's throw that out there. Search the deck, get the hat into play. Plink Progeny for 1, he's going to heal 2, which is fine. Because now we can Eye on the Prize, plink him for another 1. And we got a Ranger's Mark. Even better. Get that back into play. Now this is a little bit dangerous because of Hunter and Hunted, but I think I'm willing to put up with the extra damage just so that I can deal extra damage back. Alright, so now let's go ahead and imbue fire again. And blast Progeny for another 3. I'm gonna heal 2, which is fine. Alright, Genebound Ravager is going to hit everybody. That's a little annoying. So Progeny is just going to ignore it. And Chrono Ranger is going to take extra damage because of Hunter and Hunted. Inevitable. Reveal cards from the top of the deck until an ongoing is revealed. Put it into play. Discard the other cards. Get obvious futility. His damage is irreducible. And damage he takes is -1. Great. Wait, what else? Progeny deals each hero 1 energy damage. Nice, nice. Okay. Doesn't matter. Alright, well I will at least be able to plink him back for 3 damage. Well, 1 damage. And of course the worst part is that I don't even get the benefit of oh, actually I don't even have Fleshed Iron in play, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so now we've got 2 targets in play. He's got damage reduction 1. All my damage is fire. I think... let's see, what are my options? What are my options? I think what I want to do right now is I want to tank a little bit with Scholar, so we'll Solid to Liquid and heal. And then Tachyon is going to clear out obvious futility, so that way he no longer has his damage reduction. And then we will Hypersonic Assault. So now he can't deal damage next turn. And this will give us a round to just wail on him. Of course, that 2 health he gains every turn is going to be a bit annoying. Alright, so let's see. What are the options here? We could... You know, I think just doing my job is the option. So let's get rid of... Know when to hold, or know when to turn loose. Tachyon can get rid of her extra HUD goggles. Chrono Ranger can get rid of no executions. And Ra can get rid of Wrathful Gaze. Oh, we got a sudden contract. That's good. And now I still got an extra play, so we'll sudden contract out by any means onto Progeny. So now he takes +2 damage, actually +4 damage from Chrono Ranger, and +1 damage from everybody else. So we've got a nice round of just beating on him without him being able to do anything about it. Alright, so next I want to throw out Blazing Tornado and just deal a bunch of damage to Progeny. It's only 3 because of his healing, but 3 is better than 0. Alright, the Rathian military is going to shoot everybody, which is a little annoying. Alright, so oh, crap. Chrono Ranger is down low. So, Hour of Reckoning. Hero cards can't be played. Really? Oh, you jerk. Start the villain turn, destroy 1 ongoing card belonging to each player, then destroy 1 Scion in this card. Gross. Super gross. This actually, like, almost completely ruins... Alright, so, I mean, can't play cards, so all we can do is just draw cards. But it is going to get rid of his Scion of Frost, so that will get rid of his healing every turn. I'm okay with this, actually. So we're not going to destroy anything. But we are going to shoot him for another 4 damage. Thankfully he... Oh, actually only 3 damage because of obvious futility. Ooh, got another sudden contract. That'll be good to put another bounty on him. Alright, so let's just go ahead and... do I want to get rid of... Well, that's not going to get rid of it. Yeah, we'll just shoot Progeny for 4 more, or 2 more damage. Defiant Looters. So what does this guy do again? If an equipment card is discarded this way, move it to its owner's hand. So, no equipment discarded. Unfortunate. What did we lose? We lost. Oh well, that's actually good. So choose for me. Solid Liquid is gone. We will lose Hunter and Hunted, so that Chrono Ranger doesn't die. And then Ra will lose... Let's see, what does Ra have right now? I think Ra needs to lose Blazing Tornado, because I need that imbued fire in play for the extra damage. And we have the inevitable! What is... Time of Tribulation. Oh, great. There goes Chrono Ranger. Alright, well, we get one shot. Because now Progeny is going to gank. Ugh. Well, this is going very poorly. Alright, so he's got a whole bunch of really good stuff out. So let's heal up a bit. And we'll just heal, and Ra. So let's see, I can have Ra take 3 damage, going down to 9, so that he can do nothing, or do 2 damage to Progeny, or I can just have him... I think I'd rather have him heal. Put him out of... We'll have Progeny flip back next turn. Also, Progeny's going to destroy a bunch of equipments, so let's go with Fleet of... or... here we go, Fleet of Foot. Everybody draw some cards. Play 2 more cards. We will deal like no damage. I really need to get more blinding speeds so that I can get rid of obvious futility. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Play a card, use a power, or deal 1 projectile damage. Who's this? Destroy 1 Scion and this card. He doesn't have any Scions in play. I could let Ra get a free Solar Flare out, which would let me deal a bit of damage. Throw out... let's see here. Progeny's at 45... Or I could do another Proverbs and Axioms. I think Proverbs and Axioms is the better choice. So, Scholar. Proverbs and Axioms. Because he doesn't have anything else. I mean, I could Alchemical Redirection, but that just seems like it'll end really poorly. Because he doesn't have any... damage reduction in play. Alright, so regain. Alright, and then let's throw out Summon Staff. And then Staff of Ra, which we will then use to have Ra deal 2 damage to Progeny because of his... Oh, and actually, damage reduction wouldn't even matter because of Obvious Futility makes all his damage irreducible. Oh, great. The Rathian military's back. Alright. Yeah. Everybody's taking damage. Alright. It's fine that he destroyed the Staff of Ra. Oh. And Progeny now gets +1 damage. Great. And then he's gonna flip... Oh no, he flips at the start of the turn. Okay. So we can Synaptic Response this. Hey, Progeny, have a little bit of your own damage. Alright, these guys are going to take damage because they can't do anything about it. Okay, now we need to We need to get rid of that obvious futility, but without drawing any ongoing removal, that's going to make things really hard. So right now, let's just transmute him so that he can't deal damage next turn. By a little bit of time. Because he's going to flip next turn on because of Tachyon being below 6. Or below 10. Do I want to take the damage? Yes. I can't afford to be too stingy. Alright, HUD goggles. Oh. Wow, that's actually really bad. So actually, no, I need her to keep that up. So skip. Now the question is, do I want to use her base power or do I want to use Research Grant? I think base power just because more options. Alright, Lightspeed Barrage is good. Let's see here. How much... We have 10 burst cards in the trash, so that'll deal 10 damage to him. Could have Scholar play No One to Hold Fast. I could have Ra throw out the Solar Flare into... No, I don't want Ra to play Solar Flare just yet. So I think what I want to do is let Ra play his Staff out of turn. So that he can heal up a little bit. And then Ra can Fire Burst, get rid of this Therathian military. And then we'll deal another 2 damage to Progeny. Alright, so we have a 1-turn breather for dealing with Progeny. Freedom Fighters deals 2 damage to all non-civilians. Oh, jeez. They're very indiscriminate. Oh, great. Here comes the Scion of Light. And Form of the Harbinger. Scion of Frost. So, the question is, which Scion do I want to get rid of? Do I want to get rid of Scion of Blight or Scion of Flame? If I get rid of Scion of Flame, it removes his extra damage. If I get rid of Scion of Blight, it removes the hand disruption. I think I'd rather get rid of the Flame, just because of the extra damage. I don't want to deal with that. Though I really want to get rid of Scion of Frost, because Scion of Frost means he heals every time he takes damage, which is just bad. Alright, so now we need to do stuff, which I really can't do, unfortunately. Yeah, the best I can do is like 1 damage, which is just bad. Alright, so we can go... So I guess I just heal up and draw cards, because that's really all I can do at the moment. Ooh, Expect the Worst is actually kind of good. Alright, Tachyon, I gotta take the damage. She's going to die otherwise. I mean, she's going to die either way, so... Let's see. Synaptic Response will let me redirect his damage back to him. Now... let's go... Nimble Strike on the Freedom Fighters. Oh, there's a Blinding Speed. Alright. Get rid of that stupid obvious futility. So now that he'll actually start taking damage again. Oh. This means... Okay, hold on. We need to... he's got all 3 there. So, what do you have? You have 2 elemental cards left in the deck, which are both solid to liquid, aren't they? Yeah. Let's see... Yeah, I think that's fine. So, Scholar... Play... Keep moving. And we will keep moving for solid to liquid. Put that into play. And then... Get... let's see... Can put... I want to draw as many cards as possible, so actually I'm just going to know when to hold fast and draw 5. I could put a second... Oh, there we go. There's a Don't Dismiss. That might actually let me win this. I just need Tachyon to survive one more round. Which means I need to get rid of that Militia. So I think the way to do that would be to... Yeah, we will Blazing Conflagration, or Living Conflagration, get rid of the Freedom Fighters. And then hit Progeny for 3, which will get... He'll heal 2, I'll discard a card. Ra can discard, he can discard this extra Conflagration. Actually, no, he can discard the Scorched Earth. Alright, so... Okay, we've got Genebound Ravagers, because of course, another round of damage for everybody. Ra can discard cards. He has a bunch of cards that he doesn't need, like this Flesh of the Sun God. Oh, jeez. This is dangerous. I just have to hope that he does not deal damage to Tachyon. Like that. Okay, well, I think I just lost. Well, let's get rid of the Scion of Frost. He's gonna... Oh yeah, we definitely just lost. Gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's get rid of... I guess get rid of Truthseeker. And heal. Oh boy. What do we have? We have... What is it? Draw a card, play a card, or shuffle a trash into its associated deck. None of those things do anything to help me. Ugh. Alright, so let's just feed the Scholar a card, because he's the only one who's going to survive the next turn. One hero may use a power. Scholar may heal. Ra can't play cards, so let's just conflagurate this idiot, get rid of him. Alright, there's the Freedom Fighters. So, Ravagers. Sure. Ra can pitch this Drawn to the Flame that he doesn't need. And Ra can pitch this second Drawn to the Flame that he doesn't need. Solid Liquid's gone, Living Configuration's gone, we'll get rid of a Scion of Blight. And and he puts out Scion of Flame. So, Ra's down. And Scion of the Storm. What does this one do? At the end of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. Okay! Well, let's get rid of Scion of Flame so that he can minimize the amount of damage. Arm of the Harbinger. Which... And we're dead. Oh, no, we're not. We're not dead. Okay. Alright, alright. We're so dead. Okay. So what we need to do is... just... no elemental cards in Scholar's deck. Great! Alright, Flesh to Iron... Heal... Alright, play a card, Scholar will play a second Flesh to Iron. This will nullify all of Progeny's damage, provided he doesn't get his Obstinacy in play, which I'm actually almost guaranteeing he's going to get on his next turn. Now, let's know when to hold fast and draw a bunch of cards. Because he's going to be playing 3 cards a turn. Use a power. Scholar will heal for 1. Alright, Abject Refugees. At the start of the environment turn, each player may draw a card, and if it would take damage, we can redirect it. Doesn't matter. Well, I can get rid of these alchemical redirections that I'm never going to need anymore. Alright, what do we have? Beginning of the end, and we're dead. Get rid of Scion of the Storm. Well, that went horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, I got him down to 28 from his starting 90, and then he just murdered the team. Alright. Man, that music's pretty badass. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we're going to try again with a different team. So, see you in a little bit.